I'ma blow up.
And here comes the draft for game number 1.
Speaking of rock, paper, scissors here, again, Leomord, usually the answers are going to be Harif. We got Alice there, again, pretty high on the priority for bans yesterday, as well as, I don't know, Cho? I don't know, just kidding. We're not going to go for Cho, but of course Alice does get picked up. These people are really good at controlling the game through the bans, and we're going to have another one very, very soon, so I hope you guys are ready for that. That's going to come in maybe before January, or before we got the finals.
Yeah, I sure hope that they don't ban Harith.
Oh, you want to see a Harif,
Yeah, I want
don't
to see
you?
Harith.
You know what? I have to agree. Come on, show us a Harif play, and show us that maybe I want to see it at least beaten up just once. I want to show people that, you know what, this guy is pretty good, but he's not. God,
Your
geez.
team
Guys
is picking.
wasted a whole minute of speech on that one. Anyway, Finesse gonna go up for the next pickup here. They pick up the Claude, obviously, because it's not banned out. I'm a bit surprised that Aldous is getting a higher ban priority here than the Claude. Why do you think so, man?
Yeah, I think it's because of AETHER main prioritizing the ban on the Alice SS instead of the Claude. As yesterday, we saw a really Claude didn't really shine though. Like in each of the games they got picked, it was not up to the expectations of the team using it. So I think the Alice is being targeted here. It's Dale's Alice actually. Dale has been using the hero 8 times already. So I think
8 times since the past regular season.
Only this season.
Wow.
So Dale will be just settling for the Claude, and he already used the Claude 2 times already. So I'm sure he will be just fine with it.
Yeah, Cho'Gath combo though, to try to control out a lot of those. If you're talking about percentages, man, EJ on the Grok, I'm pretty sure he's more than 70% at least.
It's the
in
same.
The picks.
Yeah, it's the same time EJ has been using the Grok. He's been maining the Grok in MPL
yes,
season 2.
Absolutely. I think more than 70. I think we should reach about 80%.
Your team
EJ is just so
picking.
comfortable on this hero. Then partner that with the Cho, you can usually expect a lot of good results. And basically, that's a big reason why their frontline duo here is just so good, and that's why their standing in the MPL is also so high.
Yeah, it's so high, but not really up to that. Like they're in number 4, so that's not really bad. But if they cannot win this series convincingly, Finesse Solid might just overtake them.
Yeah, that's the danger here. Again, Finesse Solid, this is a very important game from them, considering they could be the part of the top 4 here. If they beat them out with the 2-0, again, very, very important for this
Your team
young
is
budding
picking.
team.
Yeah, young budding indeed, and they are riding on momentum.
There
Like
you go.
3 fresh wins from the top 2 in the standing. It's a 2-1 win against Brennan, 2-1 win against Execration. That's not an easy feat to achieve.
Absolutely. Considering they get their comfort picks like this Kaya on Lex, it's just so good, and he just flows with it like the wind. Pardon the pun. Of course, he's a damn dub. We call him a dub in our rank. So I really like that they prioritize that. Good comfort pick as well on the Lancelot, as well
Your
as the
team
Kai.
is
Not
picking.
bad at all. I'm pretty sure Lex is happy to lock that in. Levi on the Famous usually does get a good result as well from this team. They kind of made it like as a sort of a replacement for high spell steal fighters like Leomord.
Yeah, Levi is also not a stranger when it comes to Thomas. So Thomas has been making rounds in the second season. Like he has been in the earlier rounds. Teams are kind of feeling on what role Thomas can fulfill, and it looks like Thomas can be like your secondary artist or in that role.
Yeah, someone that gets a lot of the spell steal, keeps fighting, keeps damaging the enemies while trying to stay healthy in the middle of the fight. He has so many tools to enable that spell steal. Aside from the ultimate, which just leeches off damage, and literally emanates damage, and then spell steals those back to him. Great front line here for Finesse. You have a great back line with the Claude. Great balanced lineup here for Finesse. For the other side though, they lock it in with the Hanabi, with a Harley. It's gonna take a lot more babysitting for AETHER main's composition to actually shine. I think.
Yeah, I think AETHER main will be looking into reenacting their former sister team's Hanabi performance last night.
Yes, beautiful. Beautiful last night, man.
But also really well executed by Bren. Let's see if AETHER main can do the same by having the 4 just roam around the map, securing the farm, the gold, and the turtle and the lord, while the Hanabi will just be sitting back and just gaining the momentum and just ramping up to get the item builds that he wants.
That's right. And the itemization on Hanabi, anyone who plays ML knows Hanabi is super item dependent.
Yeah.
So again, everyone on the stream, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please share the stream. Use the hashtag #BeLegendary. Every 5 minutes that you watch the MPL this weekend, you get a chance to win a free Facebook gift chest. And inside those chests, a possibility to get a permanent skin. So please keep watching. Please share. Tell your friends. Mobile esports action is ongoing right now on the Mobile Legends Bang Bang Facebook page. And any predictions for the meantime, though, for both of these teams?
I think I'm predicting that it'll depend on the first few minutes of the game, and then we're now starting, and we're seeing action right off the bat.
Yeah. So this is gonna be game one. Finesse Solid versus Aether Main. Ladies and gents, this is going to be basically battle for fourth, right?
Yeah.
Because I think we're losing out on number of matches played. We're getting the teams locked into their actual positions in the coming grand finals.
Yeah, this group stage match is the first of the third to the last week. So this week is already week 5, day 2, and then next week is already the last 2 weeks. So all the teams doesn't have any more rooms for errors. So
yeah.
This one will be really crucial for both teams.
Yeah, and basically they're going to have a lot of work cut out for them making those last 2 weeks count. So, you know what? Start right here, right now. And I think Aether Main is doing just that. Good aggression, just good overall response against what Finesse is doing. Finesse tried to go hard on the fight earlier, and obviously the level 1 fights don't really pan out too much effect. But you know what? Aether Main has I think they have a more powerful early game here with Power of Nature from EJ on the Grok, as well as Changu on this very mobile Gushin. Now he's level 4. Expect a lot of assassinations. Look at the mid lane.
Yeah, the middle lane, this one is the most vulnerable against the Grok. So I think Aether Main will be looking to exploit this at the first few minutes of the game. So we're now seeing some minor rotations from Aether Main. They'll be trying to shift their attention towards the Thamas. But I think they can, and with the Harley, I think they can just pick him off.
Yeah, Thamus is one of the harder heroes to full man gank. If you tower dive to Thamus, you actually will come out pretty badly hurt. So they're being very, very careful of that, and Levi knows this. Levi is just owning up top lane like a boss, forces Aether Main to rotate up to the bottom lane where Finesse is waiting in the wings.
Yeah, we're about to see our first team fight near the turtle area, and here we come Chango going to get focused down quickly by Dale. That was quick work with the open fire. The level 4 spiking on the favor of Aether Main, but Finesse Solid. Will they be on the retreat? They are in danger here, but they will try to find some pickups. EJ getting picked up in the back line.
They got mowed down. Double kill already coming in for Lex. We got everyone else going in for the retreating members. Finesse gets a clean sweep onto those people. Again, good job here for Finesse. This is the reason why you ban out the Cloud. You do not let a team like Finesse handle this hero. Level 4, you saw almost 100-0 that Gushin, man.
Yeah, in the Finesse Solid just had the right feel when it comes to their experience in gold game. And when they felt that the time is right, they just take the turtle, and if there's a contest, they can take it convincingly.
Absolutely. Right now, Aether Main seem to be having a harder time again. They thought they knew what they were coming into, right? They were so confident walking towards the turtle. Didn't expect 4 members of Finesse to be waiting in their arms. And then again, Dale spamming out the ultimate as much as he can just to get out all those creeps, get those golds, get the itemizations faster than we expect. And I think they're doing this composition justice.
Yeah, and Levi also, he ran all the way from the top lane just to do the backup, just in case if they lose out on the team fight. But they didn't really need Levi's contribution there, but Levi just closed the deal there convincingly on the turtle fight. So right now, Aether Main will be looking to recover from that loss as they just focused all the farm on the Hanabi's bottom lane.
And how do you think Aether Main is gonna get back all that real estate that they're starting to lose here against Finesse, man? Because you know what, bottom lane is a great start. Get that tower down, but it's just Dale farming. Even though there's not a tower there, I'm pretty sure he can Dexter out of there, as they say.
Yeah, Dexter out of there indeed. But what they need to do is, since they're stuck with the Hanabi pick, the four players in Aether Main will have to be more proactive. They have to be more responsive to what Finesse is acting. So this, what we're seeing right now.
Yeah.
EG is now trying to defend against this attack from Finesse.
Magic, man.
with the wild charge, just hitting all three, but doesn't really do any good. But LeBron is going to get focused down. The problem is Flex nearly getting focused on a jungle, but we're seeing EJ getting
wow.
taken out by Carl. Carl is one of the top players here in Finesse Solid, and he's just showing just that. And Levi is not going to back down soon.
Turtle
He's going
resurrecting soon.
smaller side, so
Double
Jungle
kill.
finishes him off.
Double kill.
And
Great
LeBron
jump in there.
with a poker trick, trying to just cut his losses.
I really like that Finesse was just fights off anyone
Triple
that
kill.
comes off against them. And Levi, I think his lifesteal definitely
Shut
gonna run out
down.
this time. Gets shut down by the Hanabi. That's a great great place to get the gold on. If you are on
Killing
Aether main,
spree.
of course, it's gonna get taken out right after that by Lex on this Akai. And
That was not so worth it for Aether Main.
It wasn't.
They had to call off the Hanbi from his lane. It was a nice chain of kills from both sides of the teams, but I think Finesse Solid is still way ahead in this game. It's only the 5-minute mark, and he's already ahead, but they are already ahead by 3k gold.
yeah, they're looking so much better here for this bottom lane, especially since Dale has not been. Oh my god, another kill. Easy kill there by Finesse in the mid lane. Gets the assassinations done just right. Carl, one of the youngest members here, doing wonderful work.
Yeah, Carl just showing Changu what it takes to defend the middle turret, and looks like Changu just fell out of control there with the dives. And here we go. Lex will be spotting Crypt. Crypt will be committing here.
Ooh, way of the
Tossing it
dragon.
on LeBron launches a poker trick, but there's a backup from Boo.
Again, good job for Aether main trying to answer, but you know what? If you try to answer, might as well just commit so much more to kill it. Don't leave the job unfinished. Otherwise, you're basically expending cooldowns just to try to threaten it. Big ultimate cooldowns just to threaten, and that usually doesn't turn out well
Yeah,
for
and
these guys.
Aether main needs to commit more manpower when it comes to rotations. Right now, we're only seeing like 2-man rotation, which isn't enough when you're up against
Not really.
Akaya and an Akai. They can just dash out of danger.
Yeah, because that 2-man rotation gonna start to become 1-man real quick
Yeah.
when someone gets caught out. So you have to be very careful. And again, get the gold running in your team, because you know what? 5,000 gold already in favor of Finesse Solid at 6.5 minutes. That's a statement.
Oh, they get Genji out of there, and that was one of the ballsiest dives I've seen from Finesse Solid. They're just feeling the enemy jungle side, and they got rewarded for that, and that would be an unfortunate matter again for Aether main.
Yeah, I feel like this is confidence here for Finesse. Just going into the jungle of their enemy, camping it out right there, knowing that Aether main is gonna be walking up to there anytime soon, and then getting a short kill is beautiful.
Yeah, they're making sure that Hanabi just doesn't sneakily get the advantage that it has. So
Lord
they just
resurrecting
went ahead
soon.
and they thought for like 10 steps ahead, and
Yeah.
they predicted that Hanabi will be just farming the jungle monsters.
Actually, that's exactly what he did, and you know what? Finesse Solid reading Aether main's rotations here like a book right now. Again, mid lane. Gonna be the one they're gonna try to push in, but Finesse also knows this. They have Carl there answering on Lancelot. Dale will receive all the Higanbana damage as well as the rooting. So Finesse knows the limits of their heroes. They're waiting up here, waiting for a free man gank. We got Crypt being pulled back in with Divine Judgment into the
Killing
waiting
spree.
arms of that spinning Akai.
Wow,
Another kill.
Well, they just can't do anything about those massive and aggressive rotations from Finesse Solid, and that will be another turret going to the way of Finesse. And they are just rolling in this game, and they're now almost approaching 10k net worth lead. This is something that you don't want to be in a situation against your opponent.
That is just fast gameplay right there. We got Finesse stealing up even buffs. They're trying to deny even the slightest of buffs here against Aether main. And if you deprive the buff from the Gushan, from the Harley, it actually will turn out really badly for you. Especially for Kenji. Doesn't get the mana regen, cannot spam up all those bouncing blades. You know what? It's really cool that Finesse Solid can pull this off against a powerful team like Aether main.
Yeah, but Aether main looks like they're experiencing, I'm guessing, like first game jitters. They're fresh off a win yesterday, but looks like they're just not. They're fresh off a loss, actually. So I think they haven't recovered much from that loss for execration. So they need to regroup. They need to rethink already on how will they approach a team like Finesse
Yeah.
Solid.
Golden Staff, Demon Hunter Sword, basically all the items that Claude needs. Also, the Famous has Endless Battle
Mega
and Blood
kill!
Fury React. Here we go, another kill on the bottom lane here for Finesse. They're just playing around here. I don't think they're even taking the rotations that seriously. We got Levi on top lane, shoving up non-stop. Aether main not responding to that one. And the gold lead, as you said, almost 10k here. Really hard to pull off against a team like AETHER Main, but Finesse is doing it like a boss. Lord will be slain here for Finesse. That could be the signal for the end here.
Yeah, Carl's been dictating the pace of the game. He has already posted 5 kills and 4 assists to the name of FINESSE Solid. So he's just leading the way with that aggressive dashes and then aggressive punctures. And now they're not eyeing this top lane. EJ's in danger, which is kind of unfortunate for a Grok. But you're supposed to be feeling at home in this jungle hallways. And Crypt was almost picked off there, but he managed to just dash out of there.
Yeah, they don't even need the Lord. They're going straight for the top lane inhibitor, turret here, and possibly the inhibitor afterward. So Finesse again cannot be answered by AETHER Main. AETHER Main still in the middle lane with that Grok. Everyone trying to collapse here in the jungle. But is this really where they want to fight? Lex goes in with the Hurricane Dance, misses out onto the Grok. Turret will go down once more. Getting that gold lead up to 11,000, and man, AETHER Main, this is starting to become insurmountable.
Yeah, that was really sad for EJ that he tried to approach the jungle once again, but his life meter was looking like to be a one quick taxi meter. That it dropped down to 50% real quick. So I'm guessing EJ is also lagging behind in terms of items and experience. Even though he was sticking to the walls, he was going to get focused down real quick. And now here comes the Lord. FINESSE will be trying to escort this all the way towards the Nexus. And I think AETHER Main will have to approach this real carefully, but Lex won't let that happen. They're all going in, and LeBron is already fallen down, but Lex will get picked up by the Hanabi. And Changu has retaliated, and looks like this will be one solid defense, it seems, for AETHER Main, but they still lose the tower. There's still 2 siege creep minions coming up from FINESSE Solid. They're going straight for the Nexus. And AETHER Main, they're just still holding onto their lives here. Changu gets going to be focused down real quick. Dale and Benfu just comboing it out, but Levi is just going hammer top lane, and the Nexus falls down.
No minions, no problem. We got Claude there burning it up, and the throne goes down. FINESSE Solid with game 1 for the day, ladies and gents.
Victory!
Oh man, that was really sad for AETHER Main.
It really was. I mean, I was expecting Finesse to come out on top here, but to be honest, Zendix, I wasn't expecting it to happen that fast and in that merciless manner.
Yeah, FINESSE Solid already looking one to be one with the big guys already in this leagues. It's like they already